Welcome to Strip Cover Alert, where we squeeze the bigger picture out of literature. I am Adrian Fort, and we are here for another poetry discussion, a poetry discussion which will appear in two separate playlists here on the channel. The first, of course, being the poetry discussion playlist, but the second being a poem by poem read along of Sylvia Plath, The Collected Poems. We are on poem 11 of 274. Can you believe it? Just 263 videos left in this series. How will we live once this is gone? Look, I am here. I am here way too late. I am up way too late doing this, and may or may not have alcohol, adult beverages. I don't know. I don't get this poem. I don't get it. I don't know. No one else does either. I looked to the internet for help, and there's nothing out there. So we're just gonna go through here. Well, there was a couple of things. I don't believe that they're right with what they said on this poem. Anyway, we'll get through it. Firesong, which reads as such. Why does that look so? Oh, okay. Born green we were to this flawed garden, but in speckled thickets warted as a toad spitefully skulks our warden, fixing his snare, which hauls down buck, cock, trout, till all most fair is trickled to falter in split blood. Now our whole task's to hack some angel, shape worth wearing from his crabbed midden, where all's wrought so awry, so that no straight inquiring could unlock, shrewd catch stilting our each bright act back to unmade mud cloaked by our sour sky. Sweet salt's warped stem of weeds and tackle towards ways rank ending, scorched by red sun, we heft globbed flint racked in veins, barbed bindings, brave love dream. Not of staunch such strict flame, but come lean to my wound, burn on, burn on. First off, the fact that this is not created, this is not sculpted, this is not in Target stores everywhere in little wooden displays that girls hang on their wall. Look, I'm a little wasted. I don't know. Okay. Here's what we have. As far as I can tell from this poem, I'm going to break it down stanza by stanza, just to sort of get a step-by-step look at it. Born green we were to this flawed garden, but in speckled thickets warted, as a toad spitefully skulks our warden, fixing his snare which hauls down buck, cock, trout, till all most fair is tricked to falter in split blood. We were innocent, but in this wild and violent place, which is being tamed and or traversed by the warden. Stanza 2. What's going on here? Now our whole task's to hack some angel shape worth wearing from his crabbed midden, where all wroughts so awry that no straight inquiring could unlock, shrewd catch silting our each bright act back to unmade mud cloaked by sour sky. Now our whole task is to reclaim some type of innocence while in his grip, even though we don't have the language to explain this situation. The language to explain this situation, to break it down even further, I think would mean we don't ourselves know how to imagine this situation. It is so foreign to us, it is so unique to itself, wherever this place is, whoever the warden may be, is so unique that we don't quite have the diction, we don't quite have the ability to communicate even to ourselves these things. Like in the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, we don't really have the ability to think about something, not wholly, until we have the words for it. We can't imagine something until we have a word to put to it. The third stanza, sweet salt's warped stem of weeds we tackle towards way's rank ending. Scorched by red sun we heft globbed, flint racked in veins, barbed bindings. Brave love dream, not of staunching such strict flame, but come lean to my wound, burn on, burn on. Though we try to tamp down the things that grow here in this situation, the quote, brave love cannot be stifled. So the we in question give in and beg the brave love burn brighter. So, really, what I want to what I really want to talk about is right here. This word warden. We have a unique situation. We have a speaker who does not really know how to communicate the situation other than to say our speaker does not know how to communicate said situation. And the word selection of warden herein is kind of troubling. And it's kind of troubling because of the implication. It's troubling because warden means essentially keeper. The warden is there to make sure no one escapes. The warden is there to facilitate all things. The warden is there in control. And what we have immediately after this is that this warden, the warden in question, hauls down buck, cock, trout. Okay, all these animals. Well, what are the animals? The animals are potential predators. The animals are potential prey. But this very opening stanza does not separate the speaker from the animals, which has to lead us, which begs the question, has to lead us to ask the question. It begs the question, who is our speaker? Is our speaker here just another of the ensnared, fixing his snare, which hauls down all of us? Is that what we have here? Is the speaker ensnared as well? Is the speaker, in fact, prey? Well, there's no reason to assume not. Is there anything in this poem which disallows our speaker to have also been ensnared? Whoever the we is. Who is the we? Is the we the speaker and the reader? Is the speaker the royal we? Is the speaker ensnared as well by our warden? It seems to me, especially as we get that final stanza, where we have to Where am I at here? Where's the term barbed bindings? We have that term barbed bindings thrown in. Scorched by red sun, we heft globed flint, racked in veins, barbed bindings. How do you snare something? Well, you snare it with something that looks a lot like a barb, if it's not in fact called a barb. So it seems to me that our speaker here is ensnared as well. It seems to me that our speaker here is prey. That's all I have for this poetry discussion, Firesong by Sylvia Plath. If you enjoy what I do here, hitting the like button really does help me out here on the channel. And if you find yourself here by chance but not design, there are poems every Monday on the channel, as well as short stories, novel read-alongs, etc., etc. Right now, we are making our way through Dubliners by James Joyce, as well as Sylvia Plath's collected poems. So if you enjoy this sort of thing, hit the subscribe button in order to stick around for more, because I hope to have you back for the next one.